So you gained the courage to write this book. How did you feel like when you got done writing the book, like when it was done?
I cried.
Whew.
I didn't cry of sadness.
Yeah.
I cried.
You're rocking with Sir Quentin Best.
Check it out now.
Of the best entertainment. Shut up and hustle.
Best of the Best Entertainment presents your feature presentation. What up, Milwaukee?
Yo, what's going down? It's your boy Sir Quinn from Best of the Best Entertainment, where we keep our eyes and our ears open for local, global, up-and-coming and established artists. Today, we got my prayer warrior, panel podcast member, new friend, supporter, all the above, Jessica Holmes. Thanks for coming to the show. I'm going to have you formally introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jessica Holmes.
Yeah, tell us what you got going on.
I am a mother of 7. I'm here to talk to you guys about my book called A Shepherd in a Storm, and it's also available on Amazon and by pre-order.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the show. You
Thank
feel
you for
me?
having me.
So
Thank
this new, first of all, happy birthday, man. Like, man, if you weren't born, I wouldn't know you. What?
Right.
That's crazy.
I'm a Taurus.
Yeah. Yeah. And she don't take no bullshit. No bullshit. So we're here to talk about this book. This book is crazy. Shepherd in the Storm. So, what inspired you to write this book? Because you kind of gave me your background. Yeah, because you gave me your background. With the panel podcast, y'all look out for that. But like, I want you to tell Best of the Best TV about what inspired you to write you.
This happened about 2.5 years ago. I have survived domestic violence. I was beaten by my ex-husband, and this book came along through that. I got the confirmation to write the book when I went to a business meeting in Virginia, came back and just said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. So this book talks about my life naturally, the natural walk, and also how I dealt with it spiritually. And it tells a little background about over the past of me taking a journey of how I had to stand and have courage, not for myself, but for others around me. It's a bunch of Bible scriptures in there that will go with every chapter to explain to you what chapters that I had to go to in the book to help me. And it talks about how I stood the storm, because even now to this day, I'm standing the storm no matter what may face.
Yes,
I may
Lord.
face. So when people told me I couldn't do it, I told myself I could.
Jeez.
That's why I'm here.
Jeez.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so that was the inspiration. The haters, man. The hateration is the inspiration, man.
Don't tell me I can't do something.
Man, what?
Don't tell me I can't do something.
What?
When you tell me I can't, that's gonna make me grind. That's
What?
gonna make me go harder.
So why the title? Like, where the shepherd and the, like how did you arrive to that name?
Because I felt alone. I felt like I was in a little small box that was, I felt like that was a shelter for me.
Yeah.
Where nobody really heard me cry out. I felt X'd out. I felt sad. I felt hurt. I felt alone. I felt like everything that was around me was pouring down. It was tearing apart. So that's how this came along. And also I got to give a shout out to Contia Lewis. She was actually the one that confirmed my title of my book.
Yeah.
And she also was the one that helped me with the theme of my book. So shout out to her.
Right.
I met her at the business
Because
retreat
a shepherd in a storm is crazy. Because like a shepherd, that's like pretty much who leads the sheep, right?
Who leads the sheep?
So a leader going through the shit, going through the storm is tough. Like wow, you were like it's in you, not on you, and on you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no secret there.
Right.
So like, what kind of audience, what kind of inspiration can the audience gain by reading this book?
To stand and face their fears.
Whew.
To stand and face their fears.
Jeez.
To let them know that nobody has the right to take your voice. Nobody has the right to tell you you can and cannot do nothing. It gives you the courage. In this book, you will see that I personally use my name because it's personal. So in this book, it will teach you how to go through each steps in life. It will give you, it will give it to you, understanding to you naturally, or how I dealt with it. And then it will give you spiritual understanding also. Like I said, it got many verses up in there. In this book, you'll find letters to my readers, a dear letter to the readers. You'll find a thank you letter to the readers. You'll find out some background about me, which is the bio. I don't think I did a dedication to this one, but I guess I can give a shout out to this part 2 that's coming out.
Oh, Lord.
That I just completed over the weekend.
So you just said something that I didn't mean to cut you off, but you just said something that stuck with me. And so you said no one could take your voice. Why do you think is people that's out there that wants to take a shepherd, if you will, take your voice, or in your instance, like why do you think?
Instance,
yeah,
it's because people didn't believe I had something to say. Wow. I allowed people to make me feel that I didn't have nothing to say.
I allowed people. It's crazy.
And what gave me more courage was something you said at the wine tasting that we went to. When you said everybody got something to tell. Yeah. But the question is, who will be brave enough? Yeah. So when you said that and you was explaining to us about how you can get started with a podcast, and I don't think the panel shared this with you yet. Yeah. So when you were speaking, you gave me an outlet. What? And my outlet was she has something to say.
She got a lot to say.
So that's what came to me. When it came to me, I'm like, okay, God, I don't know nothing about podcasting. Ooh, I don't know about none of that. So I mentioned it to Tone and Kenda when we interviewed Tone on Kenda podcast. Yeah. I do have something to say. A lot. I have a lot to say. I have a lot of encouragement. And see, I wish back then I would have had all of that when I was going through. Right. I'm still going through. No. But now I have people. I used to have a very small circle, but now I got people that I can go to and don't have to be judged. Y'all accepted me for who I am and whom I am. I don't have to put on no particular face. I don't have to change who I am. Either you gonna like it or you not gonna like it. That's just where I'm at. So this book will give anybody and everybody the courage to go through and let them know, like, don't be silent. You know, when you be silent, they got the power over you. Wow. When somebody tell you, oh, that what you want to do is not a good idea, tell them, well, it might not be a good idea to you. But to me, it's everything. Yes. And I had to learn that. Yeah. And I had to learn that why is I'm listening to everybody else when God is giving me something or something was put on my mind and heart. So now my thing is, you aren't up, I'll boss up. Yeah. Ooh, man. In case y'all just now tapping in, we kicking it with Jessica Holmes, man. Y'all stay tapped in. We got more questions for her right after this commercial break. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now available on Roku TV. Again, we are pleased to announce that we are on the A&R app on Roku TV. Make sure y'all go support. It's spelled THE, capital A, lowercase A-N-D, uppercase R. No spaces. Please go check that out. Again, it's capital T, lowercase H-E, uppercase A, lowercase A-N-D, uppercase R. No spaces. The A&R. All one word. Thank you for y'all support. Go check that out. Yeah.
You're rocking with Sir Quentin Best. Of the best entertainment. Shh. Shut up and hustle.
Yo, in case y'all still tapped in, man, we kicking it with Jessica Holmes with her new book, A Shepherd in the Storm. Like, wow, the name is just like, it's hitting me, man. It is, and like on so many levels, because I'm a shepherd, man, and I've been through the storm, so I could attest. I definitely need a copy of this book. So you gained the courage to write this book. How did you feel like when you got done writing the book, like when it was done?
I cried. Whew. I didn't cry of sadness. Yeah. I cried because
I did it.
I did it.
I did it.
Yeah, it was I did it. What? Even when nobody knew I was doing it. So when I did it, Quentin, when I say that I cried for like an hour. But I was happy. Yeah. But I didn't know what the next step was. I ended up reaching out to some friends of mine. And what happened was I reached out to some friends of mine. They never got back. I just happened to pop on Facebook, and a very good friend of mine had posted a flyer about her sister. is an editor, and she proofreads, she formats. It took me 2 days to call. It took me 2 days.
So you had the book all done.
All done.
And it took you 2 days to build up the confidence. Not the confidence. That's probably the wrong word, but
no, that's the right word.
To build up the confidence to call her. But you did it though.
To do the editing.
Yeah.
But check this out. Not only is it written by me, that is done by me.
Hold on, the artwork?
The cover page, yes.
Hold
but
on,
if I tell
man.
you who that is, you won't believe it.
I don't want to know. I do not. Don't tell nobody.
Nah.
We ain't gonna tell nobody.
Because
I really we talk about that behind the scenes because like I saw it and I was like I'm gonna go look at the flyer because I was getting my questions together and I was like, who the hell is that? But we'll talk about that behind the scenes. So like this book is done. Okay, so you hit her up. Yeah. She did all the editing for you. She did.
She talked to me. She encouraged me, and she said, "What is you afraid of?"
That's a vague question like that you hear a lot, but it's a powerful question. Like,
what are you afraid of?
What are you afraid of?
And I told her, I said, I guess the world. She said, the world didn't write it. Come on. She said the world didn't write it.
Who is this lady?
So shout out to Miss Lisa.
Jeez.
She is the editor. Yeah. Lisa Island. So if you want to find her on Facebook, she's incredible. So that's a shout out. And once it was done with the editing, I didn't have the courage to publish it. You know how I got the courage?
What's that?
And it's gonna blow your mind.
Oh man!
And you know I'm personal.
What is it? What's the courage?
I gotta give a shout out to Judge Rogers.
Shout out Judge. What?
Shout out
Judge, man.
Because we had linked up. And he was going through some stuff. And I was telling him about my stuff. I went to encourage him.
Stop.
I met up to encourage him. And I was telling him about the book. And he said, how you could sit here and tell me all of this?
That sound like Judge too.
But you can't do what you saying to me. So shout out to Judge.
Shout out Judge, man.
And that's when I posted it. I went home. When I left him, I went home. I was on my grind to find a place. And it didn't work out.
Yeah.
The first place didn't work out. I had to change the date. Okay. So I said, okay, God, you didn't get me this far.
No, straight up.
So what happened was I had to keep going to different places. Then I changed the date to the 15th of June because it originally was the 1st of June, which was the book signing and launch. Didn't work. Then they told me, the library told me because I was selling MPS.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that too. Yeah.
They told me I couldn't have it there.
Yeah.
I put in the podcast messenger.
Oh shit! Y'all don't tell Best of the Best who the podcast messenger is. Like yeah. They can't smooth over that.
Is Kenda and also a Tone. Kenda and Tone is over the panel, which Sir Quinn and I is a part of. So shout out to the panel team. Yeah. Love you guys.
Yes, Lord.
And I put it in the chat. And I gotta give Kenda her shout out. Yeah. Kenda told me reach out to I think her name Brianna.
Yeah.
And Brianna told me what to do.
Yeah.
It took her 4 days to respond, but she responded.
Yeah.
Everything worked out the way it was supposed to. So where Brianna had hers at, I hurry up and called the lady. I called the lady at 1:00. She called me back 30-some minutes later, and she talked me through it. She said, I'm not going to hang up the phone. And I told her exactly what I was doing. I told her I was selling my book. I was going to talk about my book. I'm going to have food. I want to do raffle prizes. I want to do giveaways. So it's not just you come to meet the author and also take pictures. So come with your best gear on.
Yeah.
Because I'm definitely going to have to take pictures with everybody.
That's the one I'm not going to miss, right?
You're not going to
miss. Okay, copy that. Yeah.
I need to talk to you about that.
Yes, Lord. Yeah, we on that.
So, I need to talk to you about
all right, let's do it.
Yeah. But she talked me through it. And when she said, and we got off the phone at exactly 1:59. She said, before the end of business day, you're going to get the approval to have it at this location.
Stop.
At exactly 2:00 p.m., that email came through. 2:30, that flyer was posted.
So MPL didn't do it, but
no,
Wauwatosa did.
Library.
Come on now,
on 76 and North Avenue.
So like we seeing the steps like this is like it's like building confidence, it's building like all this. So like how did this book help you through your spiritual journey?
It made me tap into my faith even more. not only tap into my faith, but it grew my faith. And as a minister, I just have to say, as a minister, we go through different levels in our ministry. And God had to remind me of who he was in my life.
Stop.
And this book is a prime example of who he was and who he is in my life. And he also told me to stop letting people kill my silence. Because my silence only means that I'm not important. Or they above me and I'm beneath them. And then I'm like, okay, God, I don't know what you trying to get
I never heard it put like that, Jessica.
But yeah.
I've never heard it put like that. Like somebody who wants you to shut up, they feel like, wow.
They feel like they have the power.
Yeah.
And I used to allow them to have the power.
Yeah.
And what really woke me up, honestly, is my past. So I had to let that past go. Oof. Because if I didn't let that past go,
you barking today, girl.
I wouldn't be able to be where I'm at today. My dreams are starting to come true. I wanted to be a part of the podcast team. I told Kendra about that after the first meeting. I wanted to write this book. I wanted to give a voice to people. I'm also an owner of the nonprofit Women's United in Sisterhood, and that is centered around battered families. I have an event next weekend. But I am excited that God is using me.
Wow.
And when he started using me, he said, because I need you to let other people know that it's okay about what you went through.
Right, because I wanted to smooth over into that the backstory of this book, like your trauma, like, you know, like I want you to,
Oh, you want a little bit of that? Oh,
yeah,
I'm glad to hear that. Because I'm not ashamed of it.
That's not funny, but like, yeah, it's love.
It's all love.
Yes, love.
It's, when you know the love is there, it's cool.
Okay, bet.
So a little bit background about me, like really me. I have been a survivor of honey. I'm no longer a survivor. I am a thriver.
Yes, look.
I am the proud owner of Women's United in Sisterhood, catching sister by hand in hand. I am the founder of that. And how that came about was my past trauma. My past trauma is where I have been molested, I have been raped, I have been beaten on, and just abused all the way around, physically, mentally, and emotionally. But what started was because the last time I went to court with my ex-husband for the domestic violence, I went in the bathroom and I was standing in the mirror. And I remember talking to God just like I'm talking to you and saying, God, what is it? You done gave me the strength to make it to the final court date. What is it that you want me to do? How can I help people with the pain that I'd have suffered? And so that they don't have to go through it alone. And that's how I got the nonprofit. I've been had the nonprofit, but I didn't activate it because I was so scared of everybody else and what everybody else gonna say. So when God told me in the mirror, and there wasn't nobody in there but me and him, and I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, okay, God, if that's what you want, I'm gonna be obedient. I said, for now on out, I'm gonna be a voice for somebody.
The fact that you looking in the mirror and you looking at a God yourself, continue what you were saying, but you was looking at yourself like you are the God, and you. Yeah, that's crazy.
I had to let the God
looking
show
in the mirror.
up.
Yeah, yes.
And when I let the God show up, he didn't only show up, but he showed out. So when I say I've been rocking open for 2 years, come July 9th, make 2 years that I've been walking in what he told me to do. I have met incredible people. I have put on friendship dinner. I have put on Survivor, which is the one that's coming next Saturday, our Survivor conference. And that is my platform. That was the first event I ever put on. And that's me talking about what I went through. And it's also giving other people to share their story. Savannah Burks is the one that's one of the speakers of next week. Also, my friend Madeline is she's the speaker for next week, and then I'm gonna be the last speaker. So yeah. If you really want to know who I am, be in the building.
Yeah, facts.
Be in the building.
Yeah. We can't get too much. In case y'all just now tapping in, we're kicking it with Jessica Holmes with her introducing her new book, A Shepherd in a Storm. I gotta read the book. Definitely gotta read the book. Y'all stay tapped in. We got the word segment right after this commercial break. Y'all stay tapped in. Yeah.
If you or someone you know are looking for weekly or consistent hair care, I provide hair services for all hair types, lengths, and styles. Book your next appointment with me, Fine Wine Crystal. You can reach me on Instagram at finewine_ice or on Facebook at Fine Wine Crystal. Thank you. I look forward to working with you soon. All clients must be willing to receive hair service within the shop setting. There will be no chemical services provided at this time. Style lengths and prices vary per client, and we're now offering services for clients with tender scalp needs and special needs accommodations.
Yeah, in case y'all just now tapping in, we kicking it with Jessica Holmes. We got our word segment, Shepherd in the Storm, man. We talking behind the scenes. Like, she like, man, like, where I came, like, where I'm at right now, I can never go back. Like,
No.
what?
I can't. I came too far.
What?
Turn around.
What?
God didn't bring me this far to shut up now.
No, it's sad. It's so
man.
sad. Well, we got our word segment where we spin the wheel 3 times, and you tell me what you think about the word every time you land on that word, if that makes sense. All right, let's get the first spin.
Oh, I like that word segment.
Yeah, the word segment with Jessica Holmes.
What did it land on?
Fashion.
Oh, fashion.
Yes, Lord.
What do it mean to me?
Yeah, because you got that shit on right now. Yeah.
Fashion is everything. I don't be like this every day.
Man.
But fashion mean you loving who you are.
There we go.
It makes you feel good when you're feeling bad. It makes you beautiful on the outside, but mostly on the inside. So what you see on the outside is not what you see on the inside. So sometimes God allow that fashion to show who you really are, or speak, hey, I got this flavor, or I got this swag. So that's what fashion means to me.
That's the coldest shit. What the fuck? Julie, make you feel good on the outside when you feeling down on the
When you're down. So yeah. Give me some.
Yeah.
Give me some.
Let's get that second spin, man. Girl, what? This my prayer word too, right here. In case y'all just not me.
Yeah, he put me on the spot. Every meeting.
Every time. Family.
Family.
Mm.
Family is what I live for. Family is what I die for.
Live
I tell
and die.
people, when you come for my family, you see the ugly side of me.
Yes, Lord.
So when
Shout out to your family too, man. Because I
Shout
just
out
seen
to
the
my
pictures.
7
Y'all
children.
just straight photo shoot mode, man. Listen.
Yeah, my family was my push. It still is my push. My 7 kids are my biggest supporter. And I got to give a special shout out.
That's a prominent number too.
Isaiah. And I'm not just shooting him out because he's my firstborn. My son has saw me at my highest, and he saw me at my lowest.
Shout out Isaiah. How old is Isaiah?
Isaiah is 15 and a half.
Shout out Isaiah, man. Shout out to the oldest kid, man. I'm one of those too, boy. Yeah.
So, he just seen me at my good and at my bad. He just seen me at my pretty and my ugliest. But the one thing he always tell me, remember who you are.
Stop.
You are a
playing
strong
with
woman
him.
that get knocked down, but always find a way to get up and dust it off. And
Stop playing with that boy,
Them
man. It sound like some
Mm-hmm.
shit you would say, man.
Yeah.
You
He
raising.
looks like me.
He ain't just growing up. You raising this boy, man.
I
What?
raised them 5 boys, 2 girls.
When is Isaiah's birthday? I gotta.
August 18th.
Oh yeah, Big Leo.
Yeah, he's a
Big
big
Leo.
Leo.
Yeah.
I thought he was coming on the 17th.
My son August 17th.
That's my brother's birthday. I
What?
went in labor on my brother's birthday. At church.
Big
Sitting at church,
Leo,
though.
Yeah.
So I'm like, ooh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Doing altar prayer. I'm like, so they was like, come to the altar. I said, I can't. I said, I'm in labor.
Wow.
So yeah, I thought I was gonna have him on my brother's birthday, but I did not.
Yeah,
so,
man. Yeah, family. Yeah. Family is the word, ladies and gentlemen.
Family first.
Family first.
Family first.
That's it.
And
That's
if you ain't got nothing else, have your family. I don't need nothing else in the world but my kids.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna ride or die with me.
Yeah, facts.
So
Yeah.
I tell them all the time, I earn up, they earn up, I boss up. You can't fire a boss. cannot fire
Man,
your boss.
chill out with your words,
So,
man. Let's
just
get this.
saying.
Let's get your third spin.
You can't fire your boss.
You cannot fire your boss. Yeah, for real.
You know, God make room for the new things you need to do.
Oh, jeez.
Which one is that?
Studio.
I don't know much about studio.
But you've been at the panel. You've been in the studio. That's where
studio is where everything is uncut.
That type of shit.
It's no judgment.
That's...
Each person can be they self and come as raw as you can come. So shout out to Sir Quinn once again.
Yeah.
He said shut up and hurt.
Yeah. Shice,
brain,
man.
right?
I love this woman. That's the word segment, ladies and gentlemen, with Jessica Holmes, man. Lord, have mercy. So, to your demand, explain chapter 10 and 11.
My demand. I could do one better than that.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
Chapter. Oh, I knew you was gonna say that.
I'm on you.
Okay, so.
Not for resale. Whoa.
Oh, okay. No, that's the author copy.
Oh, okay. That's your.
Oh, that's the author copy.
Oh,
yes.
She brought the thing.
That's the author copy. That's why I say for not for resale.
Oh no.
But better yet to explain it. How about I give you the first few lines of each chapter?
That's beautiful. That's beautiful for iHeart, for all my iHeart fans, for Apple Podcasts, for Pandora. This is for y'all. Like we need to hear this. Y'all make sure y'all get this copy.
So chapter 10 is titled After the Storm. In the waking of the tempest forest, as the storm gradually surrendered to embrace of calm, Jessica found
it's that powerful. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, bring that back.
In the waking of the tempest forest, as the storm gradually surrendered to the embrace of calm, Jessica found herself amidst a scene of both devastation and grace. This chapter delves into the aftermath, where the shepherd must assume the loss and count the blessing, capturing the depth of her emotion in a heartfelt and personal narrative. That's chapter 10. That one kind of hit home. And the reason why it hit home was because that's when I had to refine myself in that phase of my life.
That's what it sounds
like.
So
if
too.
I got emotional, I'm sorry. It wasn't sad tears, but it just let me know, like, dang, I made it over.
Because everybody can't attest.
No, you can't.
Or I say everybody, is it everyone? Yeah, they can't. No.
So chapter 11 is called Legacy of Resilience. This chapter delves into enduring the impact of Jessica's journey as a shepherd through the storm, offering a heartfelt and deep personal reflection on the legacy of resilience she leaves behind. Chapter 11 is basically my legacy.
Yeah, your legacy. The 7, the strong 7. Wow.
It is not introduced in there of them, but chapter 11 is talking about pretty much my family, my friends, and everything that's tied into my circle. You heard me say within my circle. Yeah. So if you're not in my circle, you won't understand it. So that's what chapter 10.
Wait, I understand it.
Yeah, I mean, outside.
Yeah, I know. That was my sarcasm kicking in real quick. Yeah.
But when you read it, and I encourage everybody. Yeah. Please do a review. You could do it on Amazon if you purchase it.
Hold on, wait! Don't tell them where to find it yet, man. That's my question. But yeah. But let's keep on talking about like chapter 10 and 11, like what it means to you.
Chapter 10, I don't even know where to begin with chapter 10. Chapter 10 was, if I might reflect back naturally in my life, it let me know that even though I was hurt, even though I had fear, even though I was scared, I still had something to do. I still had a way to help people. And it taught me that I had to find out who I really was within myself. Chapter 11 was everything. It's no need to explain 11. 11 ties into everything I ever been through in life. Everything that people tell me I wasn't going to amount to. Everything that I put my mind to that I was able to do.
Right.
And chapter 11 and 10 teaches me and have taught me that if I have no more supporters, if I had no more cheerleaders, I am my biggest cheerleader.
Whoa.
I am my number one team. Whoa. Don't nobody hype for me the way Jessica gonna hype for herself. Whoa. And that's why I nicknamed myself Just the Minister. But all of that is true. My name is Jessica.
I got so many jokes for that woman. You know I do.
And I am a minister.
Yes, you are.
So yeah.
What?
That's where they come from.
Man, listen, when I tell you, if you go, I want you to pray for people at your event, because when she prayed for you, like I'm talking about, it's the specifics for me. Like it's not like I grew up in traditional church. I done been to the advanced churches, if you will, but the specifics that you pray for is different. Additionally, so you went through this trauma in your past, and you moving fast, like how do you find that thin line between your past and like your future? You feel what I'm saying? Because like it's a whole yeah, and then it's like that, it's that fine line. You feel what I'm saying? So like, like sometimes like I could attest it, you had that trigger, that trigger moment. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so like, how do you like?
I got it. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
So what gave me is I allowed myself to feel everything. And I had to learn that.
Them facts.
I had to learn to allow myself to embrace every feeling. I had to allow, I don't care whether it was happy feelings, sad feelings, up feelings, down feelings. It don't matter what it was. I had to embrace every feeling so that I can get over that hump. So to the day, I'm still healing.
Yeah.
Today, I'm still embracing all the feelings.
You could have fooled me, girl. Whoa.
Yeah, so today I am still.
Whoa.
But I sit before you with no shame.
I need to hear that, woman.
I sit before you to tell you that you can do anything that you put your mind and heart to.
I think we all need to hear that.
So
I allowed myself. Is crazy.
Yeah.
Not crazy, but I allow myself.
Crazy, I told myself that. It's crazy.
Oh God, I gotta say it for the people that's like that. He said he calling her crazy. No, I'm not calling her crazy, but I allowed myself.
You did. I had to allow myself.
I allowed myself.
And one thing I had to learn: forgiveness. The forgiveness is not okay. Say for instance, you hurt me.
Yeah. And
if I never forgive you, I cannot move to the next phase of my life. I cannot move to the next chapter of my life. Because I was still hurt and angry at you. But I have to say, I forgive you, because whatever God got for me, I let no man or no woman block what he got for me.
Yeah. You can spend all day, you can spend all day, cause like you can't spend all day like man, you did this, and you would be missing out on so much that's going on. Like that's tough.
Tell you this. With that being said, when I fully forgave my ex-husband, that's when doors start opening. And when I say that my chapters have been going consistently nonstop, and I ask God,
wait, is that a play on your book when you say my chapters, or is that just like a play on your life? Continue, man. Don't disregard
I'm gonna leave him in suspense on that one, because I think he know.
I know.
But to be honest with you, because this ties into the same thing, I had to ask God, why did I have to go through that? And you know what he told me? He said, because everybody wasn't meant for the new chapters in your life.
Chill out.
They wasn't meant to go. And I found out I had so many haters that what I really thought was my friends. And they know who they are. I don't have to call no names.
Hey, do me a favor, Jessica.
What's up?
Shut up and hustle, man. Stop talking to them like this, man. Stop talking to them like this, man. Stop talking to them. No, continue, because like this is your journey. I ain't gonna overshadow your shit.
No, I love it. I love it. I had to really realize that everybody didn't mean for my good, wasn't supporting me the way they should have supported me. And they couldn't go on a journey because there was gonna be a stumbling block.
That part.
When I went through this
They had to
divorce,
weed themselves out.
yeah, when I went through this divorce, God let me know that it was gonna be a lot of changes. It was gonna be good changes. It was gonna be sad changes. It was gonna be hurt changes, and it was gonna be happy changes. And let me tell you, I've been through all the phases. But look at me today.
Look at
Look at me today. You wouldn't think that I had to face all that. So for 2.5 years, I've been rocking this single road of life.
Yeah.
Being single and proud of it.
Because don't nobody want to be alone, but like at the same time, don't nobody want to be continuously hurt.
First of all, I got too much love to give, and I've been giving it to the wrong
Man.
people.
Whoa.
To the wrong guys. And see, now, if you ain't at my level,
Yeah.
you can't mess
Oh
with
my
me.
nigga, because she giving me hella love. And
I'm just saying.
Man, y'all missing out on that love. Something wrong with you. Something
Because
wrong.
if I rock with you, I'll rock with you.
Man, listen.
If I don't, I'll tell you to your face. This not going
No,
nowhere.
this ain't it.
Because I know where I'm at.
Yeah.
And if I can't help you grow, then you can't help me grow.
That's crazy. You gotta go through y'all was the test. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So tell them where to find this book at, man, because we can sit here and chop it up all day, man. Like I don't know how if y'all know, like, but they group chat is crazy. I say they group chat because like I chime in when I can, man. They group chat all day just talking like, man, you missed. But tell them where to find this book at, because this book is the cheat code for you telling it's a tell all to like how to get through trauma, how to get through. I'm gonna let you explain it because like I'm doing a poor job. I feel like I'm doing,
No, you nailed it overall. You really nailed it overall, and I'm not just saying that because we cool. But if I must add to that, it's not only trauma, but it's physical, naturally, and spiritually. So, if I can do it, anybody can do it. But to find this book, I'd rather for you to pre-order. And you can pre-order from me, and I can give you the hashtag if you want me to.
Yeah, please.
You can go to Facebook. The Facebook page is Jessica the Author. You can email me at jessicatheauthor24@gmail.com. Can I get a phone number?
Yes, you can.
You can reach me at 262-385-7212. But it is on Amazon. It is $25 on Amazon, but if you pre-order, you are allowed to get a signed copy and meet the author.
Yes.
And get it personalized.
Yes.
So that's why I prefer for you to pre-order. The Cash App name is Jessica, JESSICA, HOMES 25. And that's you'll see my face on Cash App.
Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all go grab that book, Shepherd in the Storm. Again, we kicking it with Jessica Holmes from the podcast panel. Additionally, from Jessica Holmes, the goddess herself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it was a pleasure talking to you. You already know it's always golden. Give your last minute shout outs.
I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. I want to thank you for this opportunity. Kenda, Tone, I'm waiting for y'all to give me that call.
Yes, Lord.
Because I want everybody to know about this book. I want everybody to have something that can help them. Part 2 is coming. Stay tuned.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. That's it, man. We kicking it with Jessica Holmes. You already know it's your boy, Sir Quinn. Y'all make sure y'all tap in to Roku, the A&R app. Go look up the A&R on our website. This will be on Roku. Yeah, you up there, man. God, yeah, you feel me? So, like, y'all make sure y'all tap into that, man. We on all platforms. Y'all go download these interviews. It helps a lot. It really helps a lot, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, like, and comment. This shit, it definitely helps a lot. You feel what I'm saying? But additionally, man, we kicking it with Jessica Holmes, and it's your boy, Sir Quinn, on bestofthebesttv.com. You already know what time it is. Shh. Shut up and hustle. We out.
All of my niggas, they still in the struggle. Flexing on with money, no muscle. Good, we using no rubber. I tell them like, sir, shut up and hustle. Put us stronger, you niggas in trouble. The 40s they took, ain't no time to tussle. I fucking them gone, ain't no time to cover. I tell them like, sir.